Hello everybody. I would like to give a personal thank you to all of you who watched my previous video. It was a 22-minute video, but I pretty much told my life story to anybody who was willing to listen. And overall, the reception of that video was largely positive. I think it had about 5,000 views, 270 likes, and over 300 comments. And that is by far my most well-received video ever so far. And it really means a lot that people do care. I read every single comment on the video, and I still do. The comments were really encouraging for me, and some of them made me tear up. Some people said that I pretty much changed their life, which is pretty crazy to me. I don't even know how to describe it, really. Just the fact that I could influence somebody that much means a lot to me. So, yeah, once again, I would like to give a personal thank you, to everybody who watched that video. Now, I watched it a couple times myself, and there are people who said, yeah, I've watched this 2 or 3 times, and that's pretty cool. So, thank you guys for watching that. In the near future, I'm going to be uploading some UFS videos. It's going to be a really big project for me because I want to teach people how to play, but it's going to be a multi-part video series on how to play because the game is pretty complex, but that's the reason why it's such a skill-based game. So those are the next videos coming up. Also, I would like to answer a couple questions that were posted on my previous video. And the first one is, what are you going to do with your account? Just wondering. This is probably the most asked question. Like, hey, are you selling your account? Can I have your account? All this stuff. I put so much time and effort into that account to where I can't just give it away. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I kind of want to keep it as like a milestone in my life because I don't know where I would be if I didn't encounter Puzzle and Dragons, because I consider that game to be a really big step in my life. You know, if somebody offered me like $2,000 for it, I'd be like, sure, yeah, but maybe that's a little overpriced. But, you know, I don't want to sell it, I don't want to get rid of it, I just want to keep it. The next question is, dude, how are your eyes doing? I want updates. Okay, so before I left Pennsylvania on the East Coast, I had a couple things I needed to take care of, and one of them was to visit all of my doctors before I left, so I could just get new doctors out on the West Coast. So I paid the eye doctor a visit, and I set up a really quick appointment, and they did a bunch of tests on my eyes and stuff like that, and overall they said I have 20/20 vision. So the eye surgery worked out fantastic. It's definitely the best thing I've ever spent my money on. And it's crazy that we live in a world where you can purchase new eyes, basically. And yeah, that's by far one of the best things that's happened to me. I just did an interview on Chaos's channel. I'll post a link to it below. But in that video, I pretty much explain why eye surgery changed my life the way it did. So if you're interested, be sure to check that out. Next question, can you do a face reveal? Next question. First of all, Snuggle Penguin. Second of all, you should do a Q&A. That's not really a question. Okay, well, Q&A. Do you guys think that a Q&A would be something you would be interested in? If it is, post questions in this video's comment box, and I will definitely pick a lot of them out and do a Q&A if that's what people want. Last question. Shane, do you think that your pad adventure was worth it? I absolutely do think it was worth it. Even though I don't play anymore, and I sunk a lot of money into the game, I think I said earlier that I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for Puzzle and Dragons. Like, I had to experience addiction somehow, and if I wasn't addicted to drugs, then life told me that I had to be addicted to something else. And fortunately, we're living in a time where cell phones are a thing, and there are games on phones that are really addicting, and it's much healthier to be addicted to a phone screen than addicted to meth or cigarettes or alcohol or any of those. So I think I got away pretty easy with my addiction. You know, I didn't do any damage to my body. I don't think so. I mean, my eyes are perfect. So I didn't ruin my eyes by looking at a phone screen all day. So overall, yes, absolutely do think it was worth it. That's about it for the questions. And like I said earlier, if you guys want me to do a Q&A, then post some questions below and I would be glad to do a Q&A. That could be something I could do in between uploading between now and the how to play UFS videos, because I have to record all 8 of those videos at once and upload them at once. So like people don't watch part 1 and have to wait next week for part 2. Like that wouldn't make any sense. So I need to record all of those videos and then upload them all at once. It's probably going to flood people's sub boxes, but you know, I said in my previous video that if you guys were only here for the phone games, then you know, I understand. And I hope you guys understand too that I don't think I'll be uploading any more videos on phone games. So if you were here for the phone games, then if that's the only thing you were interested in, then you know, you don't have to stay. And I understand that, and it's cool. You know, I'll still be here. Okay, everybody. I would like to thank you all for watching my video. Leave a comment if you wish. I read all of them, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.